Howdy, y'all. My name is ChucklesTC, and welcome back. Or welcome to, because the points reset, my Monoposto Indycar 25 career mode, where today we're restarting our season due to my computer resetting. But here we have renamed our team from 1776 to Dreyer Reinbold Cusick Motorsports. Here's a look at all the other drivers. Some drivers and teams have been switched around. Here we look up and see Lauren Henrik from AO Racing and IMSA has now joined H&B Motorsports in replacement of Bryce Aaron, who's now racing for Chip Ganassi, and that is not his flag. I'll fix that in the next episode. But let's go ahead and load into it here from the United Kingdom for qualifying, and it's Throwback Weekend. In case you did not see my spotter's guide, and this is a struggle for qualifying already. We're going to keep our dry setup on there and just hope that that's what we're going to be able to use in the race. Michael D'Orlando on pole. The real life Indy Next point leader, because this is Indy Next, by the way. This is an Indy Next season. Hold on, I need to turn on my device audio. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but I sure would like to be able to. Okay. The real life points leader, Dennis Hauger, starting from 4th right now. He's won 3 of the first 4 races. And when we go to Monaco for the quote-unquote Freedom 100, I'll have something special happening later on that episode. So I recommend you all stay tuned then. But before then, we head to Emilia-Romagna, I believe at least. But right now we need to set our focus on racing here at Silverstone, United Kingdom. This is also the Indy GP. Oh my goodness, why does it... Okay. Not sure why it was sticking there for a minute. And we are in Dale Jr.'s 2001 Summer Daytona race. What's it called? Budweiser car. Oh. And when we go through the grid walk at the start of the race and go through the starting grid, I'll be able to show you guys all the new throwback liveries. And I try to keep all pretty concise with sponsorship or team. Plus, the reason for us running this throwback is because we run Dale Jr.'s number 8 when we were at 1776, and I decided to keep it. So I made this before I decided, you know what, Dreyer Reinbold wants to be an IndyCar, and I want to be able to race some of their cars that I already made in the past. And even some of their modern cars, because they won't have a chance to get on a car if and when I move up to IndyCar. Okay, here on our first actual timed lap, without the DRS, we're relying on ERS exclusively to get a bit of boosting. Oh no! We're able to keep it within track limits there, but we definitely cooked the tires a bit. We're coming through a lot slower than the fastest lap time by like 15 seconds. So where we can improve, I'm not exactly sure. I know this corner is probably one of them. This corner, I always run off there. So we have a lap not valid. So sorry about my voice. But so this lap, we're going to let him get a good advantage over us. We don't care about what we did our last lap. This is about preserving tires, getting the energy back up. Or I guess we could be trying some limits here. Because we can push the car harder than we have in the past. This corner I know I can do flat out in the dry. In the rain, even the S's section here is a bit sketchy. As I slowed down there for a long time and I've caught back up to my previous lap. So this lap would have been a lot better. But I'm not using battery like I did last time through here. Okay. Need to keep it off the bumps. Okay, taking the green flag again. And we keep it on track. Okay. Screeching the tires a bit there through the corner. We'll get on the button here, create a huge gap to our ghost car. Now we have one important corner left that we can lose it all, and it's coming up right here. And we maybe played a bit too safe. And we're only going to improve by about 4 seconds. We don't have the pace here in the race.
The car is damaged. I'm sorry.
What did I do to my engine? I've messed up something. Maybe their qualifying times are just a lot faster than I used to use. This is supposed to be lower. We'll start with there, using new controls. Move HDR. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's really that much of a difference in the setup. I mean, 7 seconds to first place. Jeez, oh Pete, my voice is absolutely fried. I mean, I don't know if we've done a worst to first here before, but especially if the race is dry, I could see us being able to pull.
We will have better luck in the future.
What VK did on Sunday. But here, we are to the starting grid. Michael D'Orlando in first, Bryce Aaron second, Miles Rowe in third, Dennis Hauger fourth, Connor Zillich in fifth, Niles Colin in sixth, Haley Diggins seventh, Sophia Flourish eighth, Lauren Hinrich ninth, Sebastian Murray 10th, Jordan Masigi 11th, Callum Hedge 12th, Liam Lawson 13th, Morgan Burkhart 14th, Ricardo Escato 15th, James Rowe 16th, Kyle Collette 17th, Jack William Miller 18th, Nathan Nicholson 19th, Cletus McFarlane 20th, Raul Fernandez in 21st, and myself, ChucklesTC Clown, in 22nd position. There you see another look at our car. And there you see the Busch beer throwback. And we're going to start on yellows. So directly in front of us is our teammate of Cletus McFarlane. And we're going to take the green flag here and get underway from the United Kingdom for the Indy next throwback race. We'll check up a bit there, not get into McFarland. Wasn't sure what line he was going to take, but we dropped back to around a half-second gap already. And McFarland there, taking really strange lines. Tuck in behind Jack William Miller. Make a dive to the inside. He had a great day going on when I went to the Indy next race. Just waiting, trying to get a draft off of Fernandez. We'll dive to the outside. He'll kind of cover. But here, we're under more threat from Miller than we are giving a threat to Fernandez. But here we catch back up through the S's. We're going to get on the button. Time to try to tuck in behind James Rowe, and we'll get that done. Oh, James Rowe to our outside. We almost made contact there. This last heavy braking corner. Now he passed Cletus McFarland into turn one. Oh, contact there from McFarland, not wanting to give up the position. Bit of a NASCAR move, but could you be more surprised from an ex-NASCAR driver or someone who's raced in ARCA? Try to make the pass there on Kyle Collette. And we'll lose the position to James Rowe. We are losing time through that section. We're absolutely cooking our tires here. Side by side with Cletus McFarland. It all started to go wrong with us after the contact with him, but we'll cut the corner. We'll gain position. Not gain a penalty, but we just screwed up our braking. We give McFarland room that time. Let's not get hit again. And we'll get another check limit warning. We'll cause contact with our teammate. And we dump him into the wall. Completely on ourselves.
Box this lap. Box.
Neville Bennett. We're having an awful lap here. Oh!
The front wing is broken. Box,
okay, yeah.
box now.
We're coming in this time. McFarland's caught back up. We have a 5-second penalty. I don't believe any cars were taken out of the race on that incident. We'll let McFarland by and try to block a little bit longer for him. Because we're having trouble turning, it's not really an option. We've actually gained time on Miller. James Rowe with now a 15-second penalty. And who's that in the lead? Who's Jan? Ganassi. Okay, taking our penalty now. We'll throw on the whites. Okay, back out on track. Cold tires. About half a lap behind the rest of the field. I think going whites was the right call. James Rowe agrees. As we are almost a minute behind the leaders now. We won 2 races last season before the points reset. Now this is getting a bit worrisome. They're going to lose time, but you don't lose. This isn't an IndyCar race. You don't lose a ton of time on pit lane. Another track limit warning there. We run off. We're going to need a safety car to bring us back up to the rest of the field.
We have to
In
retire.
contact there with the
I'm so sorry.
outside wall will end our day as we bring out the safety car that we needed. And Bryce Aaron leading. Yeah, I didn't update all of his stuff. In second as of now is Michael D'Orlando in the Racing Bulls. In third is Dennis Hauger for Andretti Global. Fourth is Nels Coolin for Chip Ganassi. Fifth, Jordan Masigi. Sixth, Haley Deegan. And everything's getting shuffled up here with pit stops. Let's see if our teammate of Cletus McFarland will... No, he won't be able to catch up before they're done with pit stops. He's going to stay back at the rear of the field. Jordan Masigi up to 5th after pit stops. And where is Niles Coolin dropped to? Niles Coolin has... Oh, actually, he gained a position. Or he stayed flat, maybe. Maybe I was tripping. Liam Lawson up to 6th. Miles Rowe to 7th. Ricardo Escoto to 8th. Haley Deegan 9th. And Connor Zillich in 10th with the fastest lap of the race. We're going to conclude the race there, knowing that we retired with a best lap of a 1:39.83. What an awful day for ourselves. Now you look at that podium, and it's 2 Ganassi drivers waving their hands in the air, and Michael D'Orlando for the Racing Bulls next to him. There you see the Ganassi driver with the wrong flag and everything up there wrong, basically, for him. But winning it all. There you see the championship standings, which obviously are the same after the first race. And now we go to Constructors' Championship, where Ganassi takes an early 14-point lead over the Racing Bulls. And then it's Andretti Global in third. Another 14 points back. Then Able Motorsports fourth. Able With in sixth. Andretti Cape in sixth, actually. Trackhouse in seventh. And HMD Motorsports 1 in eighth. Ourselves, HMD2, and IMSA have all yet to score points. Next episode, we're going to be headed to Emilia-Romagna. So thank you all. Hope you have a good one, and come back for that one. Goodbye.